Okay, so we get a lot of requests from customers that want to do inbound labels to go on their goods as they're being received into their organization. And in some cases, you want to be able to do individual labels for items and actually have the serial numbers be printed onto the labels based on as you're receiving the goods in with an item receipt. So here we show a receipt where we can take a look at a couple of the serial numbers 5487 and 88 that have been entered into this receipt. Now let's go ahead and see what this same receipt looks like in Label Connector. So we'll go ahead and just query the data here again to pull up this particular receipt. So you put the purchase order number in because receipts are referenced against purchase order numbers. And instead of printing all of these, we'll just go ahead and just print the first one out of here so you can see. But these scrolling bars here will let you scroll through the different receipts for that item because there can be multiple receipts for an item against one PO. So you can kind of scroll through those here. So let's go ahead and select the label that we want to use. In this case, I've got a label already set up to print the serial numbers. So let's go ahead and generate that. In this case, it's going to generate two separate print jobs. That would be sort of transparent. If you had a label printer, it would just generate those to your printer directly as two different label print jobs. But here we're going to use a file generator so you can see on the screen what's going to be created in that print. So takes a little bit longer when you do it this way compared to an actual printer. So let's go ahead and get that. So that's generated the two files that should have the serial number data on there. So let's go in there now and take a look at what those will look like here. So let's minimize. Okay. Alright, trying to get this done here as best as I can. So the serial number label generated, again, this was kind of a design created in Bartender. And you can see the serial number was generated onto the label dynamically, so we can actually print those serial numbers. And here's the other one, 87. So you can see we can create the serial number labels as quick print jobs automatically. So if you're receiving material in with serial numbers on there, we can make that all automated with one press of a button. You'll get all the labels for that receipt with the individual serial numbers on them.